Now, these cards that I have used, the power cards for these scientists, as well as the power cards of the other people that they have used for these scientists, go to the stack. Yeah, you all have to draw this to the stack. Okay, and we all draw 2 new cards to replace in order in the beginning of the round to have all 4 cards. This should be clear before the beginning of the round. You all have 4 power cards in front of you. Now, because also we won the challenge, we win 1 legend card. This card is Amalia Fleming. It's a Greek scientist, established the Greek Foundation for Basic Biological Research, and was appointed president of the Greek Women Scientists Association. She participated in the resistance during World War II and military junta. Advocate of human and women rights. She was the first chair of Greek Amnesty International. So, you see the small biographical details we have about this scientist, and now we decide among us. It's not necessary that I will, for example, as a winner, take this card. This is a cooperative game and has to do with how we will distribute this card now among us. One of us will take it. Actually, this is you can give it to anyone who wants it, but the idea is to check whether you all have this symbol, which is the scientific field that she has contributed, which in this case is medicine, and how many scientists you have about this symbol. And what you have already a lot. Christophoros has a lot, Marina has 2, and I have 1. I also have the less cards. The other thing that you can see is whether you match with one of these cards. But these are all details. We can decide to give this card, for example, to Marina, just to have more opportunities to face a challenge. But this is not the important part. The important part is to understand how you make the end of this round. So this is the end of this round, and now we are ready for the next round to open the next challenge. It's about chemistry, but we will not play it. I will tell you what the possibilities are after a round. So, as I told you, this was the best possibility that we made the Super Legend card, but there are other possibilities too. Maybe none of us can face the challenge, either because we don't have the scientific field or because we don't have matching cards with our scientist. If we don't have matching card, we don't win the challenge. Yeah? It's important to win the challenge with matching cards, else you don't win. At least one of the power cards that you use should match with the words of your scientist. So this is the case that now no one wins. In the case that no one wins, we just draw the next challenge. We just have lost the opportunity to win Legend card and to win Super Legend. But there are also other possibilities which are important, one more, which is that some of us win the challenge, but not all of us. In the case that not all of us win the challenge, we cannot win a Super Legend, which, as I have told you, is the basic goal of the game. But on the other hand, since we have won the challenge, we do get the Legend cards that this challenge gives us. So, this is all about this game actually, in the basic scenario that we have designed. So, this is how you play. And we have set 2 goals for you. One goal in the rules is to collect 16 Super Legends. In this case, you have made an epic victory. The other goal is to achieve 10 Super Legends. In this case, you make a significant victory. Less than 10 Super Legends, it's better to play the game again. The more you play the game, the more you will learn about these personalities, their features and their powers, and the easier you will play and the faster you will play. The more also you play, and when you think that you are so advanced, you have made so many epic victories, you have learned about your legend scientists, all of them, 50 of them, and you are super fast in reacting, you can play the advanced game. The advanced game just has 4 differences to the basic game. These are: first, we all have in the beginning just 4 legend cards. That's the word, that you have not so many in the beginning. The second difference is that when you win, but you are not making the super legend, for example, in the scenario we had before, I won the super legend, but also Christoforos won and Maria won. In this case, they take one of the cards that they used on this face down as we say, and they put it on the card of the legend that they have used. This legend, which is now in this configuration, for every next round has 1 star more. So, in some cases you may also win the challenge just by having already this power and putting 1 more, in order not to search for more stuff and so on. This is the idea of prizes. So this legend becomes a legend that has a prize because she won a challenge before, although not becoming a super legend. And this prize can be used to add additional powers to this legend before you play the next round. And the next 2 differences are I forgot. You have to put in the stable some cards that have this symbol. This symbol that you see here indicates that these cards are only for the advanced game. So actually, in the game that we just played, which was the basic game, we should have put these cards out of the deck. Okay, so in the preparation of the game, remember, if you play the basic, put these cards out. If you play this part of the game, the advanced, which we do not recommend you to play from the beginning, you have to put these cards in. And these cards may not have a challenge, but may have warning scenarios like you lose 1 legend. So then each player has to lose 1 legend. No, all players decide which one player will lose 1 legend. Yeah? So it's clearly said in the card what will happen when this event arises, which is not a challenge. So all this about our Female Legends of Science game. I hope you will play it, you will enjoy it, you will learn about these marvelous personalities of females that have so much contributed in science and are so unknown, many of them. I guess you only know 1 or 2. So through this game, at least the people that have played it a lot know a lot more now, and that's the idea of this game, to make you have fun and learn also some important personalities. Thank you for your attention.